Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. Today is going to be a relatively short episode because I'm kind of running out of time for my recording session today, and I kind of just need to get on with my next thing for the day. So today, what we're going to be focusing on right now is we're just going to kind of go up this valley. I didn't realize we didn't grab this outpost over here on Rancho del Arroyo, so we're going to head off in that direction and just try to see what we can grab along the way. And yeah, just make this a nice little short video to try to, just try to get it done. So I don't really have too much to talk about for this, so we're just going to go ahead and start heading off in that direction. For those of you who care to know, we are running the Malmer 7mm for our class 4 to 9 animals, the 243 pistol for our class 2 and 3 animals. The class 1 animals will be handled by our Strandberg shotgun and 22 pistol, and we have the Sundberg 454 massive hand cannon for self-defense. Shouldn't really need it in this map because the only stuff that's up here is class 5, so not really that worried about it. All right, what do we got? We got this guy here, 100 meters. I couldn't get the sprinting was just made it to where I couldn't get my aim to calm down enough to get a really decent shot. I don't think we're going to get another chance at him either because the shot would have scared him off. So, oh well. So what we're going to do then, I think, is we're going to try to head over to this here and then run up the valley to get to that. That's our goal for today. If this video ends up being 5 minutes, then it ends up being 5 minutes if we don't run across anything. Otherwise, I'll bring you guys back when there's something interesting to try to take a shot at. Okay, we got a bighorn sheep over here at 200 meters. I'm going to close the distance to get to our 0 of 150 meters as best we can. And then we'll take a shot at this guy. So that's actually pretty close. Crouch. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button for crouching. I was pressing the control button. We'll take that shot there. That should be it. All right, that got him. Cool. Let's go find out how we did. We have a mule deer giving a warning call over here in the woods. Looks like he is going... I don't understand why, though. He is not even 100 meters away, and I don't know. Really shouldn't be getting a warning call from a mule deer that far away with the wind in our face like this. Oh, okay. Boom. Got him, too. All right, we got 2 animals that we get to go take a look at here. The bighorn sheep that we shot is already here, so we'll go ahead get the dog doing a track because we're still trying to level him up. We're still trying. Oh, come on, come to me. No, come on, get off the bushes, get off the terrain. Now come over here and track over here. There we go. Get this guy, get the experience points for him so we can get our stuff here. Thank you very much. Nice lung shot and liver shot, so that's pretty cool. Let's head over here and find our mule deer that we shot and see if he was any good. Okay, we got our mule deer right here. We're going to get our dog to track him just to get him a little bit more experience points to level his tracking ability up. He's already fully maxed out as a pointer, so we're just trying to level up his blood tracking ability. That was smart. We're just trying to level up his blood tracking ability so that he can be a dual-use dog for us. We may, in the future, try to level up our other dog in another career. Obviously, having multiple options for various different things that we want to do is nice, but I don't really do much in the way of bird hunting, so the retriever doesn't really stand out to me as an option, so I don't really foresee ever getting that dog personally. The bloodhound is a really great blood tracker, and if I was going to have him do anything else, I don't know. I don't know what else I would have him do. I mean, the only other job that he would be able to do that this dog cannot do, we're not going to be able to get that because the scent is just really not cooperating, or the wind. Our scent's going right into his nose. So wherever he is, we're not going to have a chance to grab him before he starts fleeing. And I'm not a big fan of wasting time on what I know to be probably a lost cause. Well, honestly, I obviously can't 100% guarantee, but he's 200 meters away and already giving me warning calls because the wind is blowing my scent right into his nose, and he's a predator, which like triples the chance of the smell spooking him off. So we're just gonna let him go. We had a bad positioning on that one, and sometimes you just have to accept it. My dog is growling hard, and usually that means that something's happening. I'm hearing some aggressive growling, and I don't know what it is. I don't think there's anything on this map that is going to do anything to me. I'm pretty sure there are no like species that attack, but I just decided to pull out my pistol just in case because I don't want to get caught off guard. That would really suck. Don't hear it anymore. So whatever it was, I don't know. Maybe that maybe the mountain lion decided to run by me and it was just growling as it went. Sometimes the game does that. Sometimes the game, it just picks a direction regardless of where the animal is in relation to you, and they're just going to run that direction no matter what. And so that might have been what it was. Might have been the mountain lion running past me. Scary though, because I wasn't expecting to have to defend myself on this map, because I'm pretty sure that there's nothing on this map that will, you know, aggro you. And I'm hoping that's the case. I don't know. We have reached our waypoint here, so we're going to turn to the north now and start following the valley up this way. I'm going to try to get up this as quick as we can, because I really do need to hop off the recording, hop out of my recording session to go take care of something else. So let's try to get this done. I'm kind of trying to stay up high on the ridge here. I did pass, what is this? I did pass by another, this is like the second mule deer I've heard in the brush over here. But like I said in the last episode, I'm not a big fan of hunting in spots where visibility is really limited. So I don't know, I'm not a big fan of stalking my prey. I'd much rather, like I said, I like Virhonga Savanna and stuff like that a lot better because you get much better opportunities for big wide open shots. Now I was going to try to stay up on the ridge, but it looks like I really need to come down here because the pathway that I need to go through is through the valley there. So we'll grab this need zone right here, and then I'll head through the little canyon there and try to figure getting up to the lodge. Now because this is going to be such a short episode, I will be, if we can spot this guy, I'll take a shot at him. But he's, again, there's just too much brush in the way. I can't spot him. Because this is such a short episode, it won't count towards our actual Wanderlust series progression that we're doing. If you're not familiar with the series, I'm basically just wandering through the maps. I'm starting from one side of the map and running to the other, depending on what direction the wind is blowing. Just trying to keep the wind in our face to minimize the smell of hitting anything. But this won't count towards that. We'll start over again tomorrow. The only reason why we're doing this episode this way today is because A, I didn't realize we didn't catch this outpost over here, and B, I'm very limited on my remaining recording time right now. So, you know, we have half a kilometer to go. And if we don't find anything, then so be it. We got a couple of kills in today, so we definitely got something done. And, you know, it was at the beginning of the episode, so most people are going to be satisfied with that. All right, well, unfortunately, it does look like we're not going to be able to find anything else on this trip. We're less than 200 meters away now from our outpost over here, and the likelihood of anything showing up is pretty minimal. So we're going to go ahead and close it out for the day. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button to subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. You can also join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links in the description because some people do like to go outside of YouTube to help support channels and stuff like that. So I'd like to have that available for those of you who prefer to go that way. I was thinking that I was going to have an easier time getting to the outpost than we are, because once you get within about 200 meters, it's usually when I start doing my exit, and by the time I finish my exit, we're at the outpost. But unfortunately, the terrain is being uncooperative, and it just didn't quite work out that way. So I would like to end the episode with you guys actually seeing the outpost and, you know, having a nice view to exit. So sorry for the premature outro, but thanks for sticking around if you did. Let me get around the thing here. Yeah, the terrain is just being really obnoxious at the moment. So let me get up here. Let me get up here. Let me get up here. See if I can climb up this and up it this way. Come on, let me get up the hill. Let me get up the hill. Once we get up here, we can fast travel back here, and it won't be that big of a deal. All right, cool. So again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for our next episode, and I'll see you then.